Hello Pisces, it's Loreen from Insight Readings with your insights for the month of 2019's come to a close. A tough year, a 3-world year, 2 steps forward, 1 back. That's 3s. This year is a 4-year collectively, so building that structure, pauses, doing it slowly, building it now. Finally, we're in that foundation building phase. I think it's also going to possibly be quite a tough year, but for you Pisces, I think I just want to check where your eclipses are. Give me a moment. Okay. So yours is with groups of people, your long-term goals, teamwork. And it's been very challenging there for you Pisces because of Capricorn. And Capricorn is Saturn. Saturn is rigidity. So there's changes there with that rigidity, changing how you do things, how you deal with people, and moving forward. So I just want to invite my spirit guides in Source, higher self, guardian angels, please be present to give me guidance, clarity and wisdom, to bring the messages for Pisces for 20 and into the year with these eclipses. And thank you for the absolute wisdom to bring these messages. Thank you. Amen. Pisces, I also want to say thank you so much for the support of the channel through this last year and into 2020. I'm very grateful for that. Thank you. So let's, this is the past, and we've put the moon there because the past is always changing as well, and the moon changes. You took a chance, you gambled with something in your life, very challenging, and it was about stability and moving forward and getting a balance. Choices made individually, if we look at the dice, which is almost like, again, the 3, 1 step forward, it was in the 3-year, moving forward. But the Hangman card as well, by divine timing, you've had to wait, you've turned your world upside down. It was a gamble that you took. The sun is permanent. You look at it, it's the same every day. The moon changes. What is permanent? What is current? What is there for Pisces for this year, for this month? Anxiety. 5. 3 choices about moving forward, but this is a card, decisions as well. Somehow there's the gamble you took caused a lot of anxiety and a lot of loss in a sense. You probably ran yourself ragged. Lost your abundance. This card's fallen out here, and it's 6. The future. There seems to be some form of confusion here about where you want to go. The storm is here on the tree, but there's the sunlight coming up with the birds and moving forward, and there are 3 birds there again. So there is forward movement. Okay, so let's see how that plays out with our cards. I'm going to do the horseshoe spread and see how this relates. Remember, it is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And we're in all different parts of our life. If you are something, you would be facing other challenges to whether you are. Put it in the situation and the area of life that you find yourself currently in. Okay, so I do see big changes here for you, Pisces. A lot of people involved in your life. I mean, we have people. So you're dealing with a lot of people. It's exactly 11th house. That's exactly what we said. Teams, people, other people in your life that have caused a lot of strife, a lot of anxiety, a lot of loss, a lot of confusion into your life, and it's been a gamble, a risk that you took. Okay, so we have the Prince of Wands, which is moving forward, wanting to move forward, having an idea, rushing forward, being quite fast, being action orientated, because it's fire energy, the element of fire. But having a goal and an intention in mind, and fire is normally about a career or opportunity for something that is a foundation of some sort. Or a relationship, because it's fire energy, but going for it. The horses are movement, and that was in the past situation. In the current situation, you have 4 of swords, saying it's time to put down those swords now, time to take a rest, time to take, because the current is this loss, this gnawing, this anxiety, the rats in your pantry gnawing away at you, just agitation. And it's saying, take that pain out. I mean, the Three Swords is pain, heartbreak, hurt. Swords is always about conflict and something that's difficult. Using your mind, your saying, put down those swords, rest your mind, take a break, think about what you're doing. He's got the other sword across his legs, resting there, and it's saying, meditate. There is a new dawn. You're in a phase where you need to think about where you're going now and to just pause a bit. We're in a 4-year. Your structure is being built. You've gone for it. Take a break now. What's in the future is getting this Princess of Wands. You could be dealing with a child. It could be male or female. Or this could be information that comes through to you with regards to what your goal was, because there's fire and here's fire. That could be a career. It could be a relationship. But it's something that's enthusiastic and happy and action-orientated, moving forward, and something you've been waiting for and were walking towards is now handed to you. It comes to you. The message from Spirit is that there's a rebirth for you. This is the Judgment card, card number D. It's a major arcana, hearing the calling, coming out of this dark cave, something brand new, rebirth. You were in the darkness, you were vulnerable, you had to let go of everything. Now you're rising out of the tomb, and it's the phoenix rising out of the ashes, being born again, and moving forward. So whatever this eclipse has eclipsed all of this out, which is anxiety and confusion and a risk or a gamble that you took. It looks like it could have been with career or foundation of some sorts, but here's a rebirth of it, absolute rebirth and moving forward for you. Well done, good for you, Pisces. What is hidden? Another major arcana, and this is I hope I say it right, I hope I don't slaughter it. It's the Ferulet, or the card of Temperance, card number 10, which is a 5. So what is hidden is the challenge is that you are the alchemist of your own life. You need to mix your own medicine, in a sense. We see you mixing medicine. Maybe you are alchemist. Maybe that's what you were studying for. That's what you were going for. And what is hidden is that there's the rainbow, bridging the gap, cooking up the magic that you need to get through with truth, with the blue, and with stability and passion moving forward. So that is what is hidden. You could also be dealing maybe with a Sagittarius person that is the alchemist of your life, that brings us balance. But in this reading, I would definitely say you have created the magic in your life, and you don't even know it yet. But with these two cards, you've created it. It's there for you, for the taking, within groups of people, teamwork. The challenge is the Princess of Cups. This could also be a child that you could be dealing with that's very emotional maybe, or loving, but it's a challenge, in a challenge position. If it's not a child, it could be a message. So you haven't received your message yet that would make your heart happy. And you're waiting very passionately for it. It's something to do with emotions, information coming to you. That's a challenge. You haven't got it yet. You're stuck almost in the autumn here, and here's the spring of it. You went for it. Now it's like the autumn. The sun is setting on it, and you're waiting for it. And here's the mature card, where you beat your own drum, and it's Pentacles. So you've built something pretty solid, or you're dealing with a feminine energy that is pretty solid, that is stable. She takes care of people if it is a person, but it's in the outcome position, saying that you have done something internally, because queens are internal, that is pretty solid, and you've walked to your own drum. She's using a bone here, so you were down to the bare bones, but you beat that drum, and you've built up what you've wanted to build up out of all of this, which is pretty very anxious and confusing, which is difficult when you're dealing with energies like that, to still move ahead, to come out of this dark cave. to not let depression eat you. Or maybe you were feeling depressed, and what is hidden is that you are or using medicine to find your rainbow because of the tough times you've had. If you're older, you might be dealing with something like that. If you're a lot younger, it could be something else. As I say, we all in different phases of our life. And these eclipses, although they work on the same principle, that area, depending on your age, you're in a different section. Prince of Wands. Okay, so King of Cups. So doing something on the outside, if it's not a person in your life, Saturn's done this. Saturn, that's where our eclipses were on the outside. That was very strategic and diplomatic. And it is water energy, which is your energy, water. And Saturn has brought this stability, but with restriction and difficult following the rules. You've done it on the outside. The Four of Swords, in the current situation, resting, taking a break, making a choice that is well thought out. And defending yourself, Seven of Wands. Something that you need to defend. You don't need to defend yourself, or you are. We see the door is open there now. You've been defending yourself. You've been standing up for yourself with something that was your goal, because there's rods and here's rods. So you went for it. You stood up for yourself against the opinions of others, and the door is now open. You've got your back to the door, and you've said, that's it. I stand up for myself. I've made a choice. I've done it. I've completed it. A decision, and you can rest now. The Princess of Wands in the future, the message, the information, the person. Oh, beautiful. The world. So there we go. This is a completion of something. The world, the last card in the Major Arcana, a completion of something that's been extremely challenging for you. This also might be that you might relocate, travel, but I don't seem to sense it's very possible. But I think in this reading, this was extremely challenging, and we have it there as well. But you have your laurel. You've completed it. You've done it, and you've done it with absolute integrity. You're balanced, and you've achieved it. You've got to the end of something that's been extremely difficult, and the message is, with regards to this coming to you, you're going to reap the reward. The information's going to come. The challenge is over. You've won. Message from Spirit about the rebirth, the awakening, the becoming alive again, coming out of the dark cave, is that it's the end of a brutal cycle that you have been in. 10 of Swords is something that has been brutal, but it's 10. It's the culmination, it's the ending, and that's exactly what rebirth is about. Judgment, the ending of something that you took on that was extremely difficult. You maybe were dealing with a lot of conflict or betrayal or nastiness or sharpness, but this is the end of it. 10 and 1, it's a new beginning for you. What is hidden, Spirit, with the Ferulite, the alchemist of life, the rainbow? What is hidden? What is Pisces not even aware of? And here we have again the same as that, the Princess of Cups. What is hidden is that you haven't got the information yet that makes you happy, your heart happy. You're still looking for it. It hasn't come through to you yet. But this ivy is creeping up there. It's slowly but surely creeping up across that arc. So you've built something pretty sturdy. A lot of people, and yes, because you're getting all these court cards, so maybe finding the balance as well with information that comes to you, making a choice or a decision from the heart. Okay, Princess of Cups, the challenge, the information, and here we have the same as this, Princess of Wands. Exactly the same cards. I mean, I'm using two different decks and picking randomly. Same message over and over. Okay, so the challenge is absolutely this. Hearing about this career, this job opportunity, this abundance, this action, this forward movement, this relationship, that'll make you very happy. You're waiting for that. You're waiting for this to get cooked up, to happen. The Queen of Pentacles, what is the outcome? What is the outcome? Oh, good. Six of Swords. Finally, the light at the end of the tunnel. Finally, taking all the lessons that have been so harsh, keeping them for clarity and truth, and sailing away to something calmer, better. Living between worlds. The frog lives between worlds. That's what you've been doing. You've had a rebirth here. You've been in the darkness. You've had an absolute rebirth. And there's your rainbow. From the darkness to the rainbow. So you've been between worlds, from deep within, out on the outside, moving forward. It could be travel as well. That you could be traveling, maybe having a holiday, having a break. But there's something new, because you've and beat your drum the way you wanted to, regardless of how difficult it was. You've been solid in it, and now you can move forward with everything that you've gained in truth and clarity. So even after a very tough time, Pisces, you are now moving forward to something easier. And I just want to close with a oracle card here for Pisces for 2020 and on into the year. And let's read what that says. It says, I prosper wherever I turn. I prosper wherever I turn. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I now see opportunities for abundance everywhere. I am blessed and prosperous. I'm going to read that again for you, Pisces. I prosper wherever I turn. And you have turned. You have had an enormous challenge around you. But you've stuck it out. I now see opportunities for abundance everywhere. I am blessed and prospered. Prosperous and prospered. So thank you very much, Pisces. All the best for you. It's a year of big changes ahead of us all, and thank you once again for the support of the channel. I wish you all the best. Thank you.